I don't have. There it is. Okay, you're good. Luke, I don't have any audio. I don't have any audio whatsoever. I don't know what's changed. Did you plug that yellow cord back in? I don't have any audio. All right, I'm getting something, Mark. Check.
Got a lot of parent volunteers, and of course, some of my archers are going to stay after we shoot to help and support the team through the tournament there. So we should be pretty good. A couple student council kids as well said they'll come and volunteer. So I feel pretty confident that we'll be able to get through today.
Yeah, and as you see tonight, we're Hoover is here this evening, and probably the most dedicated shooters I think I've seen in all those tournaments last year was this Hoover team.
Yeah, absolutely. Hoover's always been good at archery. We actually had a practice with them right before Christmas break where we went up to Hoover and we shot some 3D archery with them. We're actually going to welcome them to St. Albans to return the favor. Oh, I'm with Mark.
Yeah, sorry about that. All right, we're pregame warm-ups hasn't started yet. We are with the head archery coach, Jacob Rourke of St. Albans High School, talking about this upcoming archery season. Gets underway this Saturday at Winfield, and again, the time on that was?
We shoot at 4 and then at 5. We're split flight that tournament.
Okay, and how many team members do we have this season with your team?
So we're definitely a growing team. We got 32 archers this year, so very excited about that.
Yeah, it's getting the word out. And now last year you had a couple state tournament kids. Are they back this year, or did they all graduate?
So we got one kid back, Addison Smith. So she's doing really good for us. We have a couple that have risen that's also doing really well. I'll say they will also make the state tournament. At least that's our plan.
And how long does the season go?
So it can stretch all the way into May. So archery typically will start in December. If we make the state tournament, May.
Okay, good deal. All right, that is the head coach of the St. Albans High School archery team. And, Coach, I don't mean to rush you on, but we got a little technical difficulties there. I had to cut this one short. But we'll catch up with you later on in the season. We'll see how you're going.
All right, thank you, Mark.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Joining us now here with Eric Taylor and myself, Coach Elias Gregory, making himself present at the table. Coach.
Yes, sir.
How are we doing this evening?
Lovely.
Lovely. You got a big smile on your face, though.
Yeah. No, good. Listen. Like I said before, and I keep saying, it's my dream job, man. So, like, every time I get to come out here and coach high school basketball, there's, 200 of these jobs in the state of West Virginia, probably, 50,000 of these jobs nationwide. It's pretty good to get all that. So, it's always a good day when you get to coach high school basketball, Mark.
Oh, exactly. Tonight's matchup or night's team, the Herbert Hoover Huskies, kind of new to the schedule. You guys have always been 4A, scheduled a lot of 4A schools, which the schedule this year.
Yes, sir.
What do you know about this team? What do we know?
Well, I mean, I know that Ava Veltries is probably as good a guard as they've got in AAA. She could really get hot and score quick. I think she's probably a 17, 18 point a game scorer. Bella Haas, I've probably watched play since middle school. A lot of these girls I've watched play since middle school that are juniors and down from the time that I spent, doing AAU at that age and stuff like that, and I watched a lot of them. She's a lefty, good player. Number 10, Naroski, I think, has really come on here this year especially. compared to the rest of the stuff she's done. It's a good basketball team. There's no real roll over and play dead kids on this whole schedule, you know.
Roster again tonight, or lineups, I guess I should say. Flipped again a little bit. We got a little different roster in there tonight, our starting lineup. I guess we're still sitting with 2 players out.
Yeah, we still got 2 down, yep.
So who's going to be added tonight?
So we're going to put we're playing Charlie Russell is starting tonight, who didn't start on Saturday, but we're going to give that a shot. Just trying to figure out our way through the ball handling situation. You know, I think that's been our biggest Achilles heel. If you watch back that game on Saturday, we absolutely had every opportunity to win that game and turn the ball over 33 times. So just trying to get some stability at guard. You know, we're going to get a little more Leah Leonard probably tonight than what we got and what we have been getting. Going to give her a shot out there to see how she does handling the ball. I mean, the good thing about right now in the situation that we're in, we get to see everybody. There's no reason not to get to see everybody. So still doing a little searching in the lineup, but hopefully we can get the ball handling and the turnovers fixed.
Look at this team out here warming up with the Huskies. They don't look oversized like we've seen maybe at that Oak Hill or we've seen this year.
Yeah.
You think tonight's a good chance to maybe take advantage of that and score some points in the paint? Or
I mean, I think the rebounding's been getting a lot better, but in order to score points in the paint, our guard play just has to be better. If we're going to continue to get pushed out here and start offense above the volleyball line, it's going to be rough to ever get much inside. I think I think the size of the team is not nearly as important right now as our guards have to do a better job of actually being able to get into something.
Sounds fair. Eric Taylor joining us. You got anything for the coach here before we send him off?
No, not really. Just trying to do a little scouting on the Hoover side and look how they're playing this year. They're averaging 46.4 points per game. I haven't got to see them in action live yet. Game plan. You said something about is it Veltri?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? You got a plan to trying to take her out of the game. I know she's the leading scorer for him.
I mean the plan here is to make sure that we don't let her get loose. I mean, we're going to give her a heavy dose of I think who ends up being our best defender. You know, there's a chance you may see some boxing one out of us if she gets going and the other ones aren't hurting us too bad. We're going to give her everything we've got to try to slow her down, because if you can get any team, it's a lot like us, any team that's scoring in the 40s and has one kid scoring about 50% of it, if you can slow that kid down, you really increase your chances to win the game.
All right, Coach, a reminder, tomorrow night you will be sitting down with you for a coach's show once again?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
All right. 5:30 start on that.
We'll be doing 5:30, and then I'm going to go over and watch Eric call that Ripley Nitro game, since my son will be over there cheering.
You're more than welcome to hop on commentary with me.
I'd probably do good over there, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would.
Mark always likes doing commentary with me on football, but the Nitro people might not be very happy if I'm over there on that.
Yeah, you know.
Are you the executive producer?
He's everything.
I'm a little bit of everything.
All right,
well, Coach, good luck, buddy.
All right, we'll look into that afterwards.
All right, we'll get you after the game. Coach of the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons is Elias Gregory as he makes his way over to the scores table to meet with captains tonight. Tonight's game is sponsored by Sparks Family Orthodontics. Sparks Family Orthodontics is located right here on St. Albans 6th Avenue, and they're another returning sponsor for the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons, so we appreciate all of their support. And we come back, we'll get some more news and notes on both of these teams, and we'll also get ready to hear Alan McVeigh bring you the starting lineup. So you're watching on Video Productions, it's Red Dragon Basketball.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Your future in nursing starts at Bridge Valley Community and Technical College in our new Booker T. Washington School of Nursing wing. Become an LPN in just 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersive virtual reality classrooms, you'll gain the skills to make a real difference in healthcare. From realistic patient simulations to real-world clinical experiences, we prepare you to step confidently into your nursing career. The path to your nursing career starts here at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
Sometimes in life, things don't go exactly as planned. Other times, they turn out even better than we could have ever dreamed. And often, we end up exactly where we're meant to be. Whether we're pursuing our passions with those who matter most, or turning what we love into what we do, your peace of mind is why we're here. We'll keep you protected on every step in life's journey, no matter where life may take you. Whether you need insurance for your home or car, or business insurance to protect your livelihood. At Encova Insurance, we protect what matters most.
Hello, my name is Jackson.
And Nadia.
And we would like to raise awareness about substance abuse.
In 2021, 27.5% of West Virginia high school students reported using a vape. The nicotine in vapes is proven to be a highly addictive drug and causes harm to both the brain and lungs. Because the brain is not fully developed until around 25 years of age, vaping can cause long-term harm in several ways. It can diminish the quality of one's attention span and ability to retain information during learning. It can cause mood swings and impulsive decisions. And it has been linked to adolescent depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts.
If you or someone you know are currently experiencing or are concerned that you will have these symptoms from using vapes or any other substances, there are many ways to reach out for help and support. Your school has educated counselors who can provide safe information and resources. You can also call the local helpline at 844-HELP-4WV or 844-435-7498.
This public service announcement has been brought to you by the Red Dragon Media Club students at St. Albans High School.
Welcome back to Tex Williams Gymnasium on the campus of St. Albans High School. Tonight's matchup, the St. Albans Red Dragons hosting the Herbert Hoover, I guess I should say, Huskies from up in Elkview area. What we saw here Saturday is a team that for St. Albans, Eric, is hard to put points on the board. And I know neither one of us seen this Hoover team here this evening, but as far as keys for you, what do you think? We heard the coach talk about the guard play, but, you know.
I mean, keys are always out-rebound, force more turnovers, and capitalize at the charity stripe. But also, right now, with Trinity Austin Russell being down and Barker being down for the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons team, they got to find a score.
Yeah.
I mean, you're averaging 30-some points per game in your last couple of games, and 17 of those points are sitting on the bench. It's almost 18 because she's averaging 17.8 per game, and you got to find another role player to step up and put this team on their back right now.
Yeah, and I was going to ask the coach tomorrow night. I know earlier in the season, the talk show we had, he talked about maybe playing a couple freshmen, but, you know, right now he's playing a lot of underclassmen in this roster. So, you know, I guess, you know, a few games in here, but, you know, sooner or later, I guess, you know, if you want to be competitive, they got to step up and start to play, you know, older than what their grade is.
Yeah, and I mean, tonight's the night. I mean, you're going against, you know, a handful of seniors. Well, actually, about 3 seniors for this Hoover Husky team with Veltri, Milot, I don't know. I might be saying it wrong, and I apologize. And Hall, who all contributed for this Huskies team. So you need an underclassman or even an upperclassman that comes off the bench to step up and try to fill some shoes. I mean, they're big shoes, 2 players down that are vital parts of your team. I mean, somebody's going to have to do it. Not 1, but maybe 3.
Yeah. I mean, it's still early. I mean, we're still only played 3 conference games in the MSAC. Regional games, we've played Winfield. We still have, you know, the bulk of that scheduled to come. Well, I guess we got Lincoln County, too. Lincoln County and Winfield in. So, we still have a lot of basketball left for this team. But tonight it would be a good chance to maybe to get that victory, because this upcoming homestand we're going to see the likes of Greenbrier East, Spring Valley, and I'm trying to think of the third one team was coming in here.
George Washington.
Yeah, George Washington. So, after tonight, the schedule gets a lot better. So,
and when Baby Dog comes to town, it could be rough.
It could be rough. Does she get her own chair? I've never asked you that.
She gets her own wagon.
Okay, just sits in a
whole
wagon.
Big Jim brings his own chair, but
what's he got, like a recliner or something?
He's got top of the line rolling chair.
Oh, okay.
Rolling chair. Baby Dog's in a wagon. She's got her own personal security, two undercover, maybe Secret Service at this point, where he's a United States Senator. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Looking at this Hoover team, they're head coached by Tim Ashley. Their record is 5-4, and you mentioned it to the coach. They average about 46 points a game. Defensively, they only give up 43 points a game, so they're on the right side of that. Their wins this year: Shady Springs, Independence, Nicholas County, Roane County, and they defeated Winfield last Thursday night. Their losses on the year are at Riverside, Wayne, Ripley, and Fairmont Senior, and their top scorer is Velty, and she comes in averaging 14 points a game. So, as the coach said, if she gets going, they gotta move fast in a defense to stop her. So we may see a box and one on her, or whatever it takes to slow her down, because once she starts going, it's gone.
Yeah, and you also got to be aware, you got an athletic big for Herbert Hoover, and that's Eden Narowski, averaging almost 10 points a game. She's got the height and the athleticism that all coaches dream of having on their team, and Hoover has it here. So if Veltri gets shut down, look for them to go inside and try to work that against a smaller St. Albans lineup.
Yeah. Taking a look around the Valley tonight, just a handful of games tonight to look out for. Lincoln County is at Winfield this evening. Circleville, and I assume that's probably in Ohio, is at Parkersburg. GW is at Spring Valley, and the Nitro is at Riverside. And, Riverside is a team that's much improved this season. So I'm kind of curious to see what goes on in that Nitro Riverside game this evening down at
I'll tell you what, if they played like they did over at on Saturday at Alumni Arena against Winfield, shouldn't be a problem.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Phenomenal game out of them, 76-40-something final score over there.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much in control from the start of the game. Started out kind of slow, and then they built. But they had a lot of good people coming off the bench to help with that. So they should, as long as they play their game, they should be all right. And that's like St. Albans. If they play the style of basketball that Elias has instilled in them, this should be a good game.
Yeah, I think it will be. Like I said, Hoover always has good girl programs. Girls' soccer team's always decent. The softball teams are decent. So, I'm sure their basketball teams are always decent too. It's just always been in that AAA bracket here as you look at the starters here tonight for the St. Albans. And Alan McVeigh will give you the official starters as we go into that great starting light show that we do. But you see Paige White, Charlie Russell, Makia Eicher, Ivy Binion, and Elena Hermansdorfer all starting tonight for the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons. We're going to take a quick break. Also, I want to shout out to Shuckers for bringing in the team meal here this evening and for the players. And we always appreciate Shuckers and all they do for us. I know we've had some remote broadcasts from there, and they've done a fine job with the football team as well as the basketball team. So thanks for Shuckers for that team meal. So we'll take a break, and then we'll be right back at you. You're watching Lady Red Dragon basketball on video production.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Whether you're lugging the kids to practice or simply hooking a trailer on the tow hitch to haul, at Moses Chevrolet we have exactly what you need to fit your lifestyle. Stop in and visit us along the Moses Mile in St. Albans and see if we have what fits you.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Your future in nursing starts at Bridge Valley Community and Technical College in our new Booker T. Washington School of Nursing wing. Become an LPN in just 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersive virtual reality classrooms, you'll gain the skills to make a real difference in healthcare. From realistic patient simulations to real-world clinical experiences, we prepare you to step confidently into your nursing career. The path to your nursing career starts here at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
And back live here at St. Albans High School. Tonight's the St. Albans Red Dragons hosting the Herbert Hoover Huskies, and we're getting ready for the national anthem. Also, give you a quick reminder, tomorrow night we will be live with the coach, and it's full court pressure at 5:30, and please tune in for that. It's always fun and entertaining. And also, we're going to tell you after the national anthem, we do this fabulous introduction of the starting lineup, so stay for that. So anyway, we're going to take this break so that we can do the national anthem.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tex Williams Gymnasium here at St. Albans High School for today's matchup, featuring the Herbert Hoover Huskies and your St. Albans Lady Red Dragons. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you assist us in honoring America?
Your nursing future starts at Bridge Valley. Become an LPN in 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersion classroom, your nursing career starts at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
Need equipment for your next job? Don't settle for the traditional rental experience.
The rental experience with Equipment Share is a great experience. We rent everything from dozers to skid loaders, mini excavators, even smaller hand tools. They've always got what we need. They're timely. The billing is quick and accurate. The guys are able to set it up. They do it through their phone. Renting with Equipment Share is not like any other company out there. It's 1,000 times better.
Sometimes in life, things don't go exactly as planned. Other times, they turn out even better than we could have ever dreamed. And often, we end up exactly where we're meant to be. Whether we're pursuing our passions with those who matter most, or turning what we love into what we do, your peace of mind is why we're here. We'll keep you protected on every step in life's journey, no matter where life may take you. Whether you need insurance for your home or car, or business insurance to protect your livelihood, at Encova Insurance, we protect what matters most.
A little national anthem there for you as we get ready for the starting lineups. We'll turn this over to Alan McVeigh to bring you those to you.
ROTC color guard. Carrying our national colors is Cadet Second Lieutenant Elena Westfall, and the Marine Corps colors being carried by Cadet Captain Gwendolyn Brennan. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. And now for the introduction of the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the Herbert Hoover Huskies, we have a 5'8" senior guard number 2, Tentany Mahat. A 5'9" junior guard number 3, Bella Hobbs. A 5'8" junior guard number 4, Patience Lyons. A 6-foot junior forward number 10, Eden Nurowski. And a 5'5" senior guard number 30, Ava Veltri. The head coach of the Huskies is Tim Hunt Ashley, assisted by Becca Farrell, Cameron Starcher, and Shane Woodrum. Now for the introduction of the starting lineup for your St. Albans Red Dragons. We have a 5'8" junior guard number 10, Charlie Russell. A 5'7" freshman forward number 12, Michaela Eicher. A 5'8" sophomore guard number 1, Paige White. A 5'9" sophomore forward number 13, Ivy Binion. And a 5'8" sophomore forward number 55, Elena Hermansdorfer. The head coach of the Red Dragons is Elias Gregory, assisted by John Alston, Kristen Conrad, Kylie Binion.
Well, Mark, that's one of the most electrifying
starting lineups in the Valley, isn't it?
Yeah. For now.
For now.
For
Okay,
now.
we'll give you that for a second.
Hey, people are going to catch up.
Yeah. There's a copycats everywhere, aren't they? Jumping for St. Albans, Ivy Binion.
It's like Eden Narowski for the Huskies. Wearing the all black. Must be a new uniform this year. Usually the ways are blue.
Yeah.
I got the black trimmed in white with the blue writing.
An easy jump there as Ivy didn't give any competition on that, and the ball's controlled there off the tip by the Huskies. As we mentioned out at the outset, Velti, Ava Velti is their key performer on this team. And there goes Patience Lyons to the rim and doesn't get the roll.
Yeah, it was a great look, great pass to set it up, and just didn't finish there.
Now full court pressure by the Huskies as the ball is inbounded to Binion. She gives it to Charlie Russell, and we're in the front court for St. Albans. Binion's pass inside, too tall, stolen away there by the Huskies, and quickly up court they go.
Veltri
straight to the rack and nothing there. Rebound cleared by St. Albans, and St. Albans back on the attack. So a little early on, looks like we're going to see a lot of hustle here tonight.
Yeah, loose ball recovered by Binion. Couldn't finish, though. She had a wide-open shot underneath, and now we're going to get a tie-up.
And this should be St. Albans basketball on the alternating possession.
Alternating possession, the Red Dragons.
Yeah, Binion had that right there in front of her.
Yeah, she came open, hustling down the court, and just couldn't finish. Both teams can't finish by the rim so far.
Binion out front. Hermansdorfer from three off the front of the iron, no good. Binion with the rebound. Charlie Russell with the shot, and it doesn't fall. So St. Albans stone cold here to start the game.
And Narowski making her presence known underneath, grabbing that rebound for the Huskies. Three-pointer.
That's Lyons once again. And tall, long Nilowski there brings down the rebound. And this is Veltri's shot doesn't go. So both teams starting off really cold here to start the game. Up court quickly is Binion. She's going to go to the line for two. Nice pass there by Eicher. Pushing the ball up the field, or court. We're talking football.
Field, court.
I don't know.
It all goes together.
Put a little grass out there.
That's going to be Veltri's first foul. And we break a scoreless game with that free throw mark.
That's Binion. Binion comes in at 47% foul shooter. Chance here to upper average, and she does. 2 for 2. And Ivy Binion puts the St. Albans Red Dragons on top 2-0. The defense side there is Ava Veltri, and she gets her first two. She's not very tall, but she went inside there and got an easy basket there for the Huskies. A little pressure now by the Huskies as St. Albans breaks the press, and Binion's going to go straight to the hole and lays it up and scores her fourth point of the game.
And it looks like Binion might be trying to put this team on her back here to start with. Good give and go right there. Good defense, though.
Haas took a little bump and kicked it back out front. Now into the lane goes Veltri. And it's going to be a shooting foul, I do believe. Nope, it's going to be out possession underneath the basket.
That'll be on Eichers.
My lot to inbound the basketball all the way out front to Haas.
Narowski. Not a good look there. Try to force up a shot running that baseline mark.
Yeah, good rebound there, and quickly up court comes the Red Dragons, and we get the ball punched out of bounds. Good job by Veltri to get back. Hermansdorfer had a wide open layup.
Yeah, you had a 2-on-1 situation right there. Two Lady Red Dragons back down the court cherry picking. Got that head up, saw him.
Inbounds to Ivy. Binion, turn around Hermansdorfer. She's got it. Nice little move there as she cut inside the defender and laid it off the glass and scored it.
And I like the game plan so far, getting it into the post as we're going to get a three here.
My lot shot is off the side of the iron, no good. Nozowski picks up the rebound and the 2 points. Paige White out front for the St. Albans team. Inside once again, and the ball's punched away again by the Huskies.
Hermansdorfer's wanting a foul. Coach Gregory wanting the same thing, but they'll retain the possession here. And I like the game plan. Get it in that post. See if you can create some fouls.
Ivy once again. Ivy hits for her 6th point of the game. She has 6 of the 8 for St. Albans. As we heard the coach beginning of the game, looks like we already started in this box and one. Maybe Eicher guarding Veltri for St. Albans. Huskies patiently moving the ball. Shot there taken by Haas, doesn't go. Rebound.
Lions.
And Patient Lions picks up the 2-point basket here, and then we got a 30-second timeout.
And we have a timeout on the court.
We'll just keep it right here for this. It's a timeout here by St. Albans. And Coach, we saw Coach do that on Saturday every time he took those quick 30s there a couple of times last week or Saturday against Oak Hill there.
And, I mean, you might see something that right there on offense, Herbert Hoover spread them out and got good spacing, got that ball movement to get those open shots. Unfortunately, they're not falling for the Huskies, but they're able to get those offensive rebounds. So maybe you wanted to focus on that, like boxing out. Like when that shot goes up, find a body and get a body on it so you can get that rebound so we can get out and run.
All right, timeout. After the timeout, it's Paige White to inbound. The ball's kicked on the inbound.
Bella Haas might be playing soccer out there. That last one was knocked out of bounds by Lions.
Paige White to inbound once again. Charlie Russell. Not a heavy-duty pressure like we saw with the Oak Hill team, but still the pressure to slow them down a little bit. Paige White dribbles in low, then kicks it back out to Ivy, and doesn't go. And another ball batted away by Lions. It'll remain St. Albans basketball.
Hey, she tried hard to keep that one in, and a little volleyball action there, knocking it back. But she was on the line when she touched it.
Ivy gets the inbound, kicks it in to Eicher. Eicher shot doesn't go. Rebound.
Binion. Ivy Binion with 8 now in the quarter. Right place, right time, down low in that post, and I think that's where she needs to stay. You're going to travel violation by Milet at the other end. So a little back and forth, fast-paced action. Hoover tries to take their time on offense. St. Albans is
trying to push it into the paint. Got a little tie up here, and then stolen away, and then somebody was on the line there. That was number 2. Mylott stole the basketball there from Charlie Russell, but stepped out of bounds. Paige White to inbound.
Can't find anybody.
Finally gets it to Charlie Russell. She comes up over the midcourt. Nice little feed pass, but a little bit too hard. Ivy Binion couldn't catch up with it. Right idea.
Yeah, she had her cutting. I mean, the bounce pass has been used very often in this game. Some of them are a little bit, lazy in my opinion. I'd like to see a little bit harder bounce pass so you don't get them picked off.
Lions' three-point shot doesn't go. And quickly, here comes St. Albans as
Wide
Ivy
open.
Binion is going to go all the way to the hoop and gets a shot blocked again by Veltri. I mean, she covers a lot of ground quick.
Coach Gregory wanting a foul called and nothing called there, and we'll have to move on with the 4-point lead here.
Lions to the hole, doesn't get it. And
She's had great looks down there. She's been able to drive and penetrate and just can't find it.
Charlie Russell with the basketball over here to the left-hand side. Inside shot is blocked away and knocked out of bounds there by Lions.
And that's what I'm saying is those bounce passes. So that one was hard, but it was a little too high, so couldn't control that that pass to her, which caused it to go out of bounds. Luckily, it was touched by the Huskies.
Ivy Binion from 3, or not scheduled, or scoring it at 2. Set a foot on the line there.
That's 10 points of the 12 for her.
Good start for her. It's been in a lot of foul trouble so far this season. So maybe keep her out of foul trouble. We can get this consistent scoring. Now we got a jump ball. Let's go back to Hoover.
I mean, did somebody come in here and put a lid on that basket before the game? Because they haven't been able to get a shot to go. That was one heck of a look right there on that pass right there. And the shot just didn't fall. There's been a couple like that for the Huskies so far.
Lyons outside gives a nice little cut to number 3, Haas, and misses it again. And rebound cleared by St. Albans, and quickly up court and pauses everything and set up the offense. Inside, Binion throws the pass right to Hoover. Now Hoover's back on offense. Here comes Lyons straight to the basket. Then again, hits the side of the iron and doesn't go. And now we're running again. It's Aker for St. Albans, and she's going to go all the way to the hoop. Blocked away again by Velty.
2-on-1 situation. You like to see maybe a little bit more passing there, as that one got knocked out of bounds on the rebound by Binion. And it was
team fouls here with a minute 21 is 1-1. So Gia Lopez in the game for Hoover. A nice little inbound pass to Hermansdorfer to score the bucket. 14-6.
And that's what you need. You need some of your veteran players who have put up all the points here. Hermansdorfer and Binion filling it up on the scoreboard for the Red Dragons.
Lions shot doesn't go. Rebound Russell. Oh, now we got a push foul, and it's going to be an offensive foul.
That's going to go in at Ikers.
Do you believe that's probably her second?
Yes, it is.
She's the one that's playing that box and one. Oh, hard fall to the floor, and ball just goes out of bounds, and it's going to be St. Albans basketball. The Encova instant replay here. As you see, Iker stretch those arms out.
Yeah, you get a little push, you're going to get that call every time. I'm telling you what, Patience Lyons have been all over this floor. It's a good thing she's wearing that arm sleeve with that pad on it, because she's been all over smacking at balls.
Katie Bowman in the game for St. Albans with 2 fouls. Iker goes to the bench. Inside, passes too tall, stolen away by Hoover. And here comes Haas.
And that's a great idea. It just didn't work.
Mylot's shot is up, no good. Charlie Russell with another rebound, and she's going to kick it up court to Binion. Binion's bringing it down, stops, holds things up here for a second.
Much better job by the Huskies to get back on defense right there.
3-point shot by Binion doesn't go, and I think we're going to get a push in the back here.
Yeah, it's going to be on Hermansdorfer. Too much body going after that ball, and it's going to draw it every time.
Leah Leonard into the ball game for SA for Charlie Russell.
Got a stoppage in play here. Took Leonard back out because she didn't have her jersey tucked in.
Yeah, mandatory. Patient Lyons gives it up to Veltri. Veltri to the hoop, doesn't get it. A little strong. Ball goes out of bounds. I think it's going to be St. Albans basketball.
And that's another good look on the baseline. Try to that floater and just can't find the shot there. I mean, they've had a whole bunch of great looks, and I don't mean to be like, Hoover this, Hoover that, but I mean, it's just how it is on the offensive end for them. They haven't been able to capitalize.
Into the goal game is Peyton Francis for St. Albans. Katie Bowman from 3. Count it!
Buzzer beater for Bowman.
Katie Bowman with the basket, and we got a timeout. We'll take that with him. You're watching St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
Know that you've heard the name Shuckers. Shuckers has been at 70 Old Main Street, St. Albans for more than a decade. Really, serving up such great food like Shucker shrooms, jerk shrimp, juicy steaks, seafood, wings, stuffed shells, scallops, thin crust pizzas. There's something here for every taste bud in your house. Come hang out in the cozy bar area or bring your crew in and stretch out in the dining room for a memorable evening. Shuckers is more than seafood, it's your food. Open Tuesday through Saturday. We'll see you at Shuckers.
Your nursing future starts at Bridge Valley. Become an LPN in 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersion classroom, your nursing career starts at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
And back live at Tex Williams Gymnasium at St. Albans High School tonight. The Herbert Hoover Huskies in town to visit the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons. And started off a little slow, Eric, but pace has picked up, scoring's picked up. I mean, considering that we've only scored in the 20s, 18 at Cabell Midland and 26 over the weekend, to have 17 in the first quarter is really good.
Yeah, and that has to be a bright spot for Coach Gregory and this team. Ivy Binion getting 10 points there for 10 nice clean teeth from Sparks Orthodontics. And then 4 points from Hermansdorfer and a big three right before the buzzer from the producer's daughter, Katie Bowman.
So we start this second quarter with St. Albans controlling the basketball. There again, Lyons once again knocking that ball out.
She's been everywhere.
It's been a good matchup to see her in Trinity.
Paige White knocks
Paige
down
White.
a three. I wonder if she visualized that throw down to second on that three.
It may have. Lyons gets the shot blocked by Hermansdorfer, and St. Albans controls it and brings the ball back up the court. Page from 15 over on that right side knocks it down.
5.
Her 5th point just quickly within a minute. Lyons from 3, and she nails it.
Somebody knocked that lid off that basket finally.
22-9. Both teams starting to heat up here in the second quarter. Inside the paint. Charlie Russell from 3 hits off the front of the iron. Katie Bowman with the rebound. Doesn't go. Rebound cleared there by the Huskies. Pushing the ball fast is Haas. Turnaround jumper. Doesn't fall. And Charlie Russell's been doing a good job tonight on the defensive side of the basketball rebounding.
And Haas had to force that shot up. She didn't want to take it, but when she did that spin, there was nobody to help her as White fires up another three, and it's good. 8 in the quarter.
If you didn't join us Saturday, Paige White was our player of the game, the Moses Auto Group player of the game on Saturday against Oak Hill. So stay tuned after the game tonight, and we'll have another Moses Auto Group player of the game.
Zoe Hall is checked in the game for the Lady Huskies.
No pressure now. So they're backed up into a 2-3 zone.
They're going to look to try to take away that inside, make them play perimeter, but they've been hot from the perimeter.
Hermansdorfer's shot doesn't go. Rebound cleared there by Haas.
And that's just a forced shot. You don't want that. You could play. It's not like you have a shot clock there.
Yeah. Veltri stops at the foul line, gives it to Lyons. Lyons' shot is short. Rebound again, Charlie Russell. Now we got a jump ball, and it'll stay at the Husky side.
Alternate possession goes to Herbert Hoover.
St. Albans hitting almost to that season average of points per game here in just the first half, and it's a beautiful thing to see.
Nalowski's shot doesn't go, and rebound Katie Bowman.
And Narowski's been quiet for them and averaging 10 points.
Ivy Binion's shot's up off the back of the iron, no good rebound, and Zalski with the rebound, and here comes the Huskies. Haas looking for Veltri. Now we See St. Albans kind of dropping back into that zone defense too. Inside the 3 is Nowowski, and it doesn't go, and St. Albans rebounds.
Not a lot of quality shots here in the last couple of minutes by either team.
Katie Bowman from 3 shoots an air ball, but cleaned up there. Oh, doesn't get the roll. Oh, we got a player hard off the court there as Paige White takes a 3, and she nails it.
She nails it.
And I think we're going to get a timeout here. A player hit the floor really hard there. Paige White with her 11th point here of the game, and that was a hard fall there, and I do believe that maybe been Lyons maybe.
And she's been all over the court, and that's probably about the 5th hard hit she's had.
Replacing her, can see who came into the game there for her.
It was number 2, Milet.
Milet's in. Hall with the shot, doesn't go, and knocked out of bounds by St. Albans. It'll remain Husky basketball.
Paige White having a hell of a second quarter. 11. All in the quarter, leads all scorers in the game. Huskies trying to find something on offense here. Been very stagnant.
Ulowski's shot doesn't go. Again, that's long. Every shot she's taken so far tonight has been long. Paige White's driving all the way to the basket, lays it up, and scores it.
Give her 13 now. Probably season high for her.
No doubt.
30-9, the league grows, Mark.
Feasting out here today. Beltry's been really quiet here as Bowman fouls her. Comes Leonard back in the game for Bowman for SA.
Now Leonard's back in with the jersey tucked in, and Beltry has it up front.
Guarded there by Binion. Gets the screen, but she went to the opposite side of the screen. Takes a hard fall to the floor, and the shot taken. Olowski doesn't go, and rebound again. Charlie Russell, and I don't keep rebounding stats, but I guarantee she's got a dozen here in the first half.
And whistles haven't been plentiful.
Charlie Russell from 3, and she's getting in on the action.
Charlie Russell knocks down a 3 for her first points. It's been a...
All right, we're going to take a timeout here. Huskies take a full. You're watching St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
Need equipment for your next job? Don't settle for the traditional rental experience.
The rental experience with Equipment Share is a great experience. We rent everything from dozers to skid loaders, mini excavators, even smaller hand tools. They've always got what we need. They're timely. The billing is quick and accurate. The guys are able to set it up. They do it through their phone. Renting with Equipment Share is not like any other company out there. It's 1,000 times better.
We're here to help you live well, and our new name reflects that. WellPoint.
Back live here at St. Albans. We did get a confirmation on some rebounding. Charlie Russell has 6, and Elena Hermansdorfer has 8.
And
so
Paige White with her 13 points now has 4 of those rebounds as well. So outstanding scoring and rebounding from this Lady Red Dragons team.
So 33-9. That's more points St. Albans has scored in a while here and during this losing streak.
Hoover works
drive by Milot. Looked like a parent walk there to start off, but Buckley didn't see it that way.
You leave old Jason alone. Beltry trying to get something going for this offense of Hoover.
Little turnaround jumper doesn't fall for her. Rebound tracked down there by Ivy Binion, and she's marches it up court, gives it to Leonard. Leonard runs into a double team there, and they're going to get tied up, and it's going to be a jump ball.
You think with all this tech here in Tex M. Williams Gymnasium, we get a better possession arrow. I'm just saying.
Inbound comes out long to Charlie Russell.
So if one of these fine sponsors want to sponsor the possession arrow, I'm sure they'll take it.
Charlie Russell loses the ball off her knee, picked up by Veltri, and she's going to bring it all the way to the, and then we got a block foul.
She'll get a line to shoot two, and that's going to be on Hermansdorfer. That's going to be her second. Bowman's going to check back in for the Lady Red Dragons.
You know, Veltri, their leading scorer, coming in for this team. That's only her third point here in the first half. But I credit a lot of it to the defense for St. Albans. They've kept her from getting those easy drives to the basket.
Yeah, the lid and the defense, which keeps them out of the paint, has them playing in more of a perimeter game.
And the second shot goes. So 4 points for Veltri so far in the game. Binion started with the hot hand. This is Bowman's shot for three. Follows her shot, knocks it away, but picked up there by the Huskies. And quickly up court is the Huskies, and straight to the basket is Mylott. She's going to get a block foul there on Leonard.
And now the Huskies are putting the pressure on St. Albans by getting it down into the paint and drawing those fouls and going to the charity stripe.
Still not getting the roll, though. It's still not going in on that side. We hope it gets taken down here at halftime. 33-12. Here's the replay of that. Good drive to the basket there by Mylott. Second shot is good.
Now here comes that pressure back. Notice that Hoover has backed off in their full court pressure because they were getting beat down the court and not getting back on defense. Good look there.
Good look.
Cut.
Binion misses a wide open layup.
Just too strong off the glass.
Veltri just can't get free. The defense. Three-point shot taken by Haas is long, and St. Albans with another rebound here.
Leonard had it and kind of trapped over in the corner, able to get it over to Hermansdorfer. 20-point advantage, Mark.
It's good to see. Good to see.
Picked up the dribble way beyond the arc there, and as a coach, you don't like to see that.
Pass too tall inside the paint and stolen away there by the Huskies. A little spin move by Veltri, and she goes up and lays it in.
I mean, that was a pretty sweet move there to get that basket to go. She's been quiet, and maybe she's finally found her rhythm right there. 6 points now for her. Paige White tries to get it into the post to Hermansdorfer, and just off the mark, a little too rushed.
We're about a minute to go here in the half. What a quickly played first half here.
Not a lot of whistles.
Get through the first half, not have any bonus shots.
And the Huskies are.
Now we got to reach. Well, St. Albans looking to get that. The next foul will have the.
Yeah, 14 fouls now to 0 in the game. But the Huskies try to play that. That offense where you kind of go along the edge or outside and try to find that lane to cut and penetrate.
Leah Bass in for SA to close out this first half. Quickly inside there to number 3, Haas. Her shot doesn't go. Katie Bowman with the rebound. And then we got a foul here at midcourt. I think it's going to go against Lopez.
First team foul of the quarter with 30 seconds left. Charlie Russell back in the game as we watch this in-COVID replay.
Charlie Russell.
24 seconds to see if St. Albans tries to drain it and get the final shot of the half here. Katie Bowman down in that corner, tries to kick it back out, finally gets it out to Leonard. Now we got a timeout by Coach Elias Greger. We'll take it with him. It's St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Back live here. It's 33-15 in favor of St. Albans here tonight. St. Albans looking to break that 6-game losing streak as they continue this 5-game homestand. We'll be back here Wednesday night against Spring Valley,
who started the season as the #1 team, and don't know where they're at right now in rankings, but
Binion's to the rack, doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Bass rebound, shot doesn't go. Then Binion rebound doesn't go, but she got fouled.
I thought she was fouled on the initial attack. No call, though. Here's the in-COVID replay.
First shot is up, and back of the iron, no good.
Had a whistle there. I don't know if they had a violation on that one. Nope.
And the second shot goes through.
Binion's 11th.
Charlotte Holly in the game for Ivy Binion with 2.8 seconds.
Give that extra 2.8 seconds rest there.
And the final shot of the half by the Huskies, #3, Haas. And that will be the end of the first half. Good first half, Eric, 34-15 in favor of the St. Albans here tonight. Playing a real good basketball game here, but we'll come back. We'll watch these kids throw the ball around here at midcourt and see if they can win a prize. And we'll gather up some statistics and come back with that. It's St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
Sometimes in life, things don't go exactly as planned. Other times, they turn out even better than we could have ever dreamed. And often, we end up exactly where we're meant to be. Whether we're pursuing our passions with those who matter most, or turning what we love into what we do, your peace of mind is why we're here. We'll keep you protected on every step in life's journey, no matter where life may take you. Whether you need insurance for your home or car, or business insurance to protect your livelihood, at Encova Insurance, we protect what matters most.
Your future in nursing starts at Bridge Valley Community and Technical College in our new Booker T. Washington School of Nursing wing. Become an LPN in just 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersive virtual reality classrooms, you'll gain the skills to make a real difference in healthcare. From realistic patient simulations to real-world clinical experiences, we prepare you to step confidently into your nursing career. The path to your nursing career starts here at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
A lot of you are probably thinking, new year, new me. But we both know that's not going to happen. I tell you who's not doing new year, new me. Husson's Pizza. We're going to keep making the same delicious food you've come to know and love for the past 49 years. And if you want to see us reach 50 years, now's a really bad time to turn over a new leaf. So forget new year, new me. Be the same great you. And eat better. Eat Husson's.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Need equipment for your next job? Don't settle for the traditional rental experience.
The rental experience with Equipment Share is a great experience. We rent everything from dozers to skid loaders, mini excavators, even smaller hand tools. They've always got what we need. They're timely. The billing is quick and accurate. The guys are able to set it up. They do it through their phone. Renting with Equipment Share is not like any other company out there. It's 1,000 times better.
Whether you're lugging the kids to practice or simply hooking a trailer on the tow hitch to haul, at Moses Chevrolet we have exactly what you need to fit your lifestyle. Stop in and visit us along the Moses Mile in St. Albans and see if we have what fits you.
I know that you've heard the name Shuckers. Shuckers has been at 70 Old Main Street, St. Albans for more than a decade. Really, serving up such great food like Shucker shrooms, jerk shrimp, juicy steaks, seafood, wings, stuffed shells, scallops, thin crust pizzas. There's something here for every taste bud in your house. Come hang out in the cozy bar area or bring your crew in and stretch out in the dining room for a memorable evening. Shuckers is more than seafood, it's your food. Open Tuesday through Saturday. We'll see you at Shuckers.
Back live here at St. Albans High School, 34-15 is our score. Beginning of the year, we had this basketball thing. There was kids knocking this shot down right after another. But the last two games, everybody struggled here, and no one's been getting any.
I'm going to tell you why none of those kids made those shots. They're all either in Crocs or slippers. You can't go out here and shoot basketball and expect to make it in Crocs and slippers.
Yeah, that's true. So, but anyway, the team's coming back out on the court here, and some stats for you here, and you can confirm these for me here, Eric. I got Ava Veltri with 6 points in the game, 2 for 2 at the line, and 2 field goals. Patience Lyons with 5 points, a 3 and a 2. Bella Haas with 2, and Mylott with 2. Is that what you got for Hoover?
That is correct.
All right, and the big star here for St. Albans here in the first half, it's been 2. Ivy Binion started off hot in the first quarter, and then the second quarter, Paige White took over. I got Paige and Binion both with 12. Hermansdorfer with 4. Charlie Russell with 3, and Katie Bowman with 3, and those are 3-point shots there.
And that's where we differ a little bit. I got Binion with 11 and Paige White with 13, as she had some big three-pointers there.
So, anyway, we're close enough.
Close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades. 17, but here's the big thing: 17 points per quarter for St. Albans, which they scored 18 against Midland.
Yes.
So, and then 26 over the weekend. So, on the right track. Coach has to be happy with the offensive performance and the defensive performance, but most of all, on the glass.
Yeah, that's been big tonight. You know, we saw them get ate up with some of these bigger, even when they were full strength. We saw them get ate up with Huntington, and, you know, it's just, you know, they don't have a lot of size, but, you know, you don't have to have a lot of size sometimes if you just have that skill and that you got to go get it type attitude.
I mean, it's position too. They've been in great position when the ball is coming off the rim, both on offense and defense. No, it's going to miss it. It missed the camera. I thought about going over there and getting the camera and doing double duty right now, but I won't.
But nevertheless, you know, like you said at the beginning of the show when I gave, you know, you mentioned the keys. And, you know, they're hitting on those keys. They're rebounding the basketball. They're still turning the ball over probably more than they would like, or coach would like, definitely. But, you know, they're hit a few threes. And this team is not a three-point shooting team, so every three-point they make is a plus. So, and defensively, they've shut down the Huskies. I mean, Veltri is their leading scorer, and with only 6 points in the first half, so they've accomplished that. So they just got to carry it over to the second half.
Yeah, I mean, Hoover hasn't had a double-digit quarter in scoring-wise as a team yet. They came close there in the second with 9 points, but only 6 in the first. So, and I said, at the beginning of the broadcast, they needed somebody to step up. and a couple players have took it upon themselves to step up. Paige was quiet in that first quarter, but, man, she must have found something in between the quarters because she came out on fire with all 13 points there in that second quarter. And then Binion came out hot right off the gate, and that's the type of stuff they're going to continue to need. And even when you get Barker and Trinity Austin Russell, they still need to play that role of that double digits, that 10 to 13 range when Russell and Barker come back.
Yeah, and St. Albans started the game with that box and one, and with Eicher. Eicher picked up 2 fouls and went out of the game, and then they dropped it back in the zone, but we didn't see any difference. The defensive intensity was still there for them. So the Huskies coming back out. The St. Albans Red Dragons have been out, so we'll take our final break of the half, and we'll get back, and we'll have the second half action. You're watching St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Your future in nursing starts at Bridge Valley Community and Technical College in our new Booker T. Washington School of Nursing wing. Become an LPN in just 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersive virtual reality classrooms, you'll gain the skills to make a real difference in healthcare. From realistic patient simulations to real-world clinical experiences, we prepare you to step confidently into your nursing career. The path to your nursing career starts here at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
Jason?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's play some basketball.
Back live here at St. Albans High School as we get ready to get it going here in the second half. It's Husky basketball, and St. Albans back out in that box and one that we saw in the first half with Eicher on Veltri, and Veltri's shot is short, and it's going to carry out of bounds, and St. Albans basketball.
She got a good look at it, but she hasn't taken too many of those mid-range shots so far. Maybe got to get a feel for it. She's been penetrating. That's where she's been getting all of her points. Binion, who had the monster first quarter. See if it continues.
Inside ball's knocked away from Hermansdorfer. Looks like Lyons is back in the game.
That's good to see. She took a hard fall there. Got checked out by the staff there. We don't ever want to see anybody get hurt.
And ball knocked away again. This time Haas knocking it away. St. Albans staying consistent. They're trying to feed that post, trying to feed that paint every play. Paige White gets it in to Hermansdorfer, and she lays it in.
There it is. It finally parted the seas and got that basket. That's 6 for her, and I'm sure she's probably almost double digits rebounds. Closing in on a double-double is Elena Hermansdorfer.
My lot with the basketball from 3, Velti, and she hits it.
That's big for the Huskies right there to kind of get that momentum, start filling back on the offensive side.
Don't want her to get hot. Ball's knocked away again by Lyons. And man, I tell you, she is active. Like her and Trinity have to be the 2 most active guards I think I've seen.
I mean, I don't know if they give out awards at the end of the season, but they need a hustle award right there for her. I mean, she's all over the court when she's in there.
Paige White with the basketball gets it into the paint to Hermansdorfer, and she's tripped and a hard fall to the floor. Lopez got the knee out there and caught her with it.
something strange here as we see this
hard foul, I guess I should say.
That in-cover replay there showed you. She's good on the first. Maybe it's Hermansdorfer's time to have a quarter. She's got all 3 points here.
42% foul shooter for St. Albans. Second one's up, and it's good.
So the Herbert Hoover Huskies did a little something different coming out at half. If you noticed, Narowski wasn't out there. She's going to be checking in the game next dead ball here. But they went with a little bit smaller.
Mylott to Lyons. Lyons tries to feed it inside. Paige White knocks it away right back to Lyons, and Lyons goes straight to the hole and lays it in.
Sometimes that ball just bounces in your favor right there. There's an opportunity for St. Albans to take it away.
Yeah, I mean, Paige deflected the ball there in just the wrong direction there. .15-footer by Hermansdorfer doesn't fall. Rebound, Huskies.
Had a good look at it. Just
Nice
didn't go.
Foul line extension there. Ball's on the ground, and Ivy goes down, ties it up. Jump ball, alternating possession, goes to St. Albans. Narowski back in. Lopez out for the Huskies.
Lopez is playing with 2 fouls. Not really any foul trouble for either team. I mean, you got Hermansdorfer with 2, Eichers with 2, and then Lopez with 2.
Charlie Russell's long pass is going to be. And what do we got here?
Hermansdorfer's basket is good, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Lyons collided with Hermansdorfer. Lyons got the worst of it. Elena gets the shot and the one, and here's the Encova Insurance replays. You see both players collide. Hermansdorfer gets it, but then the foul.
By Narowski.
Yeah, picks up the foul. Two for 2 here in the game, 3 for 3.
I got 7 points in the quarter right now for Hermansdorfer.
I guess every player on this team is just going to step up and play a quarter here.
Hey, whatever it takes.
Team player.
Deep 3.
Oh.
And it's nothing but the
Mylott
bottom
with 3. That's probably from about 22, 24 feet away. Made a long distance phone call there. Eicher drives, shots up, off the glass, and scores it.
What a move there. And that's tough. I mean, you have the big Narowski right in her face that whole time.
Haas. So look inside, another long one this time, and it doesn't go. That was Mylott's again, and that's probably the same spot she was at before when she launched that and made it.
Yeah, and Huskies coach a little upset right there.
Foul there. I heard that from here. Belty goes straight to the hoop, and she's going to be drugged down.
I believe it's going to be on, I think, Paige White. That's going to be her second.
Belty will go to the line for 2. She was 2 for 2 in the first half.
And over there, talking at the bench to her coach is Mylott, and getting a little earful from that last 3.
First shot is up and good. I'm going to jinx them right here. They're 5 for 5 from the foul line as a team.
St. Albans hasn't had that many opportunities.
It didn't work. 6 for 6 for Hoover from the foul line.
11 for her in the game. And
Binion loses the handle on the basketball. It rolls down. It's going to be tied up, and it's going to be a jump ball alternating possession back to Hoover. She wanted to pick that up and hit Paige White down there on the baseline and just lost it.
St. Albans with that 18-point lead here as the Hoovers look to try to do something on offense. She wanted to take it, Mark. She wanted it.
Nowalski's shot is blocked. And knocked out of bounds underneath there. That's probably Lyons. She's on the ground.
And Rousey's shaking her hand, acting like she got fouled there, but no call.
She wears that one elbow pad there. I think she needs a bubble wrap the way she hits the ground.
Absolutely.
And Binion loses it again 2 times in a row.
That's Charlie Russell.
My lot goes, sorry about that, Charlie Russell. I was blaming the wrong person on that. And my lot picks up another steal. Stolen right back by Paige White.
Binion to the baseline.
Nice move there. Nice power move to the basket.
We're going to get a timeout. We're going to get a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Gregory.
And we'll take it with him. St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
Your nursing future starts at Bridge Valley. Become an LPN in 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersion classroom, your nursing career starts at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
Back live at St. Albans. Eric, at the beginning of the game, we said that the Huskies, team-wise, gives up 43 points a game. Well, St. Albans already hit 45, and they average 46 points a game. So,
yeah, it's a different St. Albans team out here tonight, and it's been by committee through each quarter. Different players stepping up.
Yeah,
all 3 quarters of the game.
We'll see who the fourth quarter star will be here in a minute. About 3 minutes.
Paige White yet to do anything offensively this third quarter. She had a big second quarter with 13 points. Pick and roll denied by White.
Binion with a good defense there. The ball's kicked across the line. A 3-point shot by Haas is an air ball. Paige White with the rebound.
Got it out to Binion. She brings it across the timeline and looks to set up this offense here.
Elena Hermansdorfer's been hot this half.
Looking like it went off the shin of one of the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons, but I don't know if Lyons was on the line when she touched it and knocked it off her shin.
My lot out. Zoe Hall in for Hoover. Quick pass inside there to Charlie Russell. Her shot is up off the back of the iron. No good. Fought for the rebound there, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Binion.
Beltry, who's come on strong here of late.
Lyons straight to the hole, doesn't get it. Rebound taken there by Paige White, and we got a push foul.
It's going to be on Lyons. Patience wasn't very patient there with a little push in the back.
2 minutes, 32 seconds here in the third period.
3 team fouls for the Huskies, 1 for the Lady Red Dragons.
Eicher's pass across the baseline there to Binion, and she scores it. Nice pass.
I'm telling you what, Binion's been awesome in the post, and if that's what I've been seeing, that's my game plan going forward.
Inside is Lyons, and she's going to be 8 up, but they're going to call the foul there. Binion came over and just covered her up.
Yeah. And, I mean, she was straight up with her arms, but that body was out bumping, so.
Lyons for 2. And the Huskies are no longer perfect at the line. Here's Inkova, instant replay. Lyons' second shot. And it's no good. Too many hits to the rim, and the steal here. And now we got an offensive foul on Lyons.
Hermansdorfer took the charge. We're sitting next to the visitor section here. They didn't like it. Here's your in-cover replay, and She might need some Encova insurance after this.
Yeah. She hit a wall there. A little bit of pressure this time by the Huskies is number 3, Haas, right there at the mid-stripe.
And now you got Paige White handling the ball coming up. That's a kick ball.
Then again, we got to mention Lyons on that. Her defense is just phenomenal. She's definitely going to be somewhere on the defensive team of some postseason.
Try to get it into Hermansdorfer down in that post, and there's Lyons again. Nose for the ball. Yeah, Eicher's in the corner open, but they try to get it in that low post.
And well, you said it. She gets the pass this time, takes a shot, doesn't go, and rebound by Hall.
Now here comes Haas.
Haas
Step back.
Stop and take that 3 and shoots an air ball. Ball is saved there by Lyons. Eicher has it. She's coming down the court, lays it up, and too hard. Rebound Hermansdorfer. Her shot, she's going to go to the foul line.
And Lyons to the floor again. That foul is going to be on Lyons. That time she just got tangled up in the feet after committing the foul.
A nice drive there by Eicher. First shot is up and good.
This is a Hermansdorfer
Third
quarter
show.
Probably right around a double-double for the Lady Red Dragons is Hermansdorfer.
Second shot is up and hits the back of the iron and no good. Huskies cover the basketball.
Katie putting some defense on.
Not sure what
caused the turnover there by Veltri.
Charlie Russell all the way down court.
A little bit of confusion on defense.
Hall comes in and I think they're going to call her with a foul, a little arm bar.
Now we're hearing it from the Husky fans over our left shoulder.
Something we didn't see in the first half was the bonus shots here, but we do have Huskies now with 5. So Paige White will head to the line. First time this evening. She's a 60% foul shooter. This first one's up and good.
Her first points of the second half after that big second quarter.
And the second one goes through. So Paige White adds to her total. I got her with 15.
That's what I got as well. Full court pressure there on Haas. Veltri, kick out.
And good. Lopez, her first bucket of the game.
Now White bringing it across the timeline.
Aaliyah Leonard into the game. She snuck in on me. I didn't see her come in.
It's the littlest person on the court versus the tallest.
And she dribbles all the way back into the backcourt, and it's going to be an over and back.
And that's the inexperience at hand, and she's got to turn around and pay attention. She wanted to cover her eyes, knowing that was a dumb mistake. But
a little push here, no call. And here comes Aaliyah. She dribbles up, gets a little bit of defensive pressure there, stops with the basketball. Now she's in trouble here, and we got a timeout by the coach. Good job by the coach here because she dribbled right and picked up her dribble, and that double team came to her. So we'll take a break at St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
Need equipment for your next job? Don't settle for the traditional rental experience.
The rental experience with Equipment Share is a great experience. We rent everything from dozers to skid loaders, mini excavators, even smaller hand tools. They've always got what we need. They're timely. The billing is quick and accurate. The guys are able to set it up. They do it through their phone. Renting with Equipment Share is not like any other company out there. It's 1,000 times better.
We're here to help you live well, and our new name reflects that. WellPoint.
Back at Tex Williams Gymnasium at St. Albans High School. Reminder tonight, our sponsor for tonight is Sparks Family Orthodontics. Sparks Family Orthodontics is located right here in St. Albans on 6th Avenue. And they're also another returning sponsor this year for the Lady Red Dragons. So continue to support them as they support St. Albans.
And maybe the Dragon, the mascot here, might need to go see Sparks Orthodontics. Got some gaps in those teeth over there. Think he can get some discounts since they're a sponsor of St. Albans?
They should be able to. 14 seconds here, 10 seconds here to go in the quarter. Let's see if St. Albans can be able to get a shot off here. Holly takes a shot way far out from her distance, shoots up an air ball, and that's going to do it. And a hard fall to the floor right there at the end of the quarter. But the whistle is on, so we get ready for the fourth quarter. We're coming right back at you. St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
Know that you've heard the name Shuckers. Shuckers has been at 70 Old Main Street, St. Albans for more than a decade. Really, serving up such great food like Shucker shrooms, jerk shrimp, juicy steaks, seafood, wings, stuffed shells, scallops, thin crust pizzas. There's something here for every taste bud in your house. Come hang out in the cozy bar area or bring your crew in and stretch out in the dining room for a memorable evening. Shuckers is more than seafood, it's your food. Open Tuesday through Saturday. We'll see you at Shuckers.
Your nursing future starts at Bridge Valley. Become an LPN in 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersion classroom, your nursing career starts at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
50-29 is our score here at St. Albans High School. The St. Albans Lady Red Dragons lead the Herbert Hoover Huskies. 8 minutes to go in this one, and 6-game losing streak could come to an end here if we can continue this. St. Albans will inbound the basketball to start the quarter, and the ball stolen away by Lyons as she goes straight to the hoop, and
that's going to be on.
Binion gets the foul called there.
Here's your Encova replay. Lions first one on the way, and it's good. $20-point advantage for the Lady Red Dragons as Lyons settles in for her second here.
And it's good. 2 for 2 here to start the fourth quarter.
Paige White being guarded by Haas as she crosses that timeline. Good backdoor.
Charlie Russell's shot doesn't go. Knocked out of bounds by Hoover. It'll remain St. Albans basketball.
That was a great backdoor cut. Eicher came like she was coming to the ball and then went backdoor. The pass was there, just couldn't finish.
Ball's kicked there. That was Haas that kicked the inbound pass.
Binion on the inbound here, guarded by Lyons.
We saw Binion get called on that little stiff arm there in that red Devil game the other night. Charlie Russell just inside of 3, doesn't get it to go. Tracked down there by Lopez. And here comes the Huskies on offense.
Haas all the way to the basket, can't find it. She has been cold from the floor tonight.
Binion with it. Oh, stolen away. This is Hall with the steal. She's going to go to the basket. Lost her footing and loses it and knocked out of bounds off of Binion.
And that's why you're not going to get a foul call there. Most people are going to be like, oh, that was a foul, but she didn't have control of herself, so you can't call a defender for that.
Nowalski inside. Shot doesn't go. She's looking for a foul. No call. rebound, we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to be out to the Huskies.
Lions now into the post to Narowski.
And she's going to be fouled inside. They're going to get Paige White.
Whistle's coming a little bit more alive here in the second half and fourth quarter.
A pretty shot there, nothing but nylon on that.
And that's her first point of the game. She's averaging 10 on the season, and that's the first basket or first points of the game for her tonight.
Second shot, man.
Got a little bit of rainbow art to it, but, man, it touches nothing but the nylon. You get half-court pressure here.
Charlie Russell out at the top, back to Paige. St. Albans looks like trying to take some air out of the basketball, and this time Lions is going to pick this one off.
That's what I was talking about. The lazy passes are killing them on the offensive end. They've played a great game, and they can't get lazy with it.
Hermendorfer comes up to set the screen, but Paige gets the pass off. Charlie Russell from about 14 doesn't go. Rebound, Hoover. And now Hoover's starting to make a little bit of a comeback here.
It's down to 15 as Haas navigates through, kicks it out.
Low pass shot doesn't go. Rebound, Binion. Binion to Eicher, and then quickly up court. Charlie Russell's going to put the stops on. No, Binion's going to take it from three, and she's going to get 3 shots from the line.
And that's going to be on Lions. That's number 4 for her. And Binion will have a chance to go to the line to capitalize on a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, first one doesn't go. Ivy Binion, a 47% foul shooter. Second shot is off the front of the iron, no good.
So we all kind of forgot what was going on there. She thought it was, hey, I like it.
Binion was 3 for 4 in the first half from the foul line. 0 for 2 here. Third shot is up and gets the roll.
Gets one of the 3 there. It gives her 16 points in the game.
Nice little cut there by Lions, and she goes straight to the hoop.
That's 6 in the quarter for her. Russell dribbling around. You got to start coming to help on offense. Everybody's standing. Everybody's standing.
Ball's nearly stolen away again. I think that ball's going to be, now they're calling it backcourt. That should have been tipped away.
Coach Gregory getting his 2 cents in.
Ball was, from my angle, it was knocked out of her hand, so she should have the right to go back to the backcourt and get it, but
Hall for 3.
Doesn't get it. Rebound, Hermansdorfer. Now we got a quick whistle on the rebound.
Foul's going to be on Lopez. That's her third as Lopez picks it up.
Paige still running that point, getting the ball up the court.
And this is where you got to come and help. Once you get across that timeline, you got to come and help. I know you're trying to run some clock here, but these long passes and getting into these dribble situations is not a good idea right now.
Hall picks up that foul. That's team 3.
2 on Hall. Now Hermansdorfer out front.
No one's coming to help the big on this. Now we got a reach, but no call there.
Russell's going to pull the 3.
In it. Spun around there. Now we got a jump ball underneath.
Our main possession stays with the Red Dragons.
Paige White will inbound underneath St. Albans basket. Tonight we've seen these plays circle into the paint. This time Eicher's going to get it inside the three. Her shot doesn't go. Knocked out of bounds. I think it's going to go off. Yeah. Number 3 there, Haas knocking the ball away.
Yeah, and that's open. They're letting her take that shot. If it's there again, I mean, keep shooting. Shooter's got to shoot.
This time Binion runs that out. Hermansdorfer for 3. Doesn't get. Eicher with a rebound. And I think we're going to get a reach foul.
I believe that's going to be on Eicher. That's going to be her third if it is. Oh,
Zoe Hall.
Oh, that's going to be on Hall.
4th team foul, so St. Albans will be in the bonus on the next foul.
Inlet to Binion. Lions all over and poking the ball away. And somebody was on the out of bounds line. Lily believe it's going to be Lions.
St. Albans have been struggling out here at the top.
They've killed a lot of time just on this last couple of possessions here, especially this last one that keeps on turning back over to them. They're trying to get it. Nobody's there. Bad pass. Got away with it. You're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Gregory.
So we'll take it with them. It's St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production. What was that?
Need equipment for your next job? Don't settle for the traditional rental experience.
The rental experience with Equipment Share is a great experience. We rent everything from dozers to skid loaders, mini excavators, even smaller hand tools. They've always got what we need. They're timely. The billing is quick and accurate. The guys are able to set it up. They do it through their phone. Renting with Equipment Share is not like any other company out there. It's 1,000 times better.
We're here to help you live well, and our new name reflects that. WellPoint.
Back live at St. Albans High School. A reminder coming up after the game is the Moses Auto Group Player of the Game. And Elias, at this point, has a lot of players nominated for that tonight. Let's see who he comes out with. Be surprised us all. Maybe pick somebody we don't even.
But the problem is he's only got one player that has 1 point here in the fourth quarter, though. That's Binion.
We're going to be probably living at the foul line here for the last 3 minutes of the game. St. Albans just playing a little keep away. Binion's going straight to the hole, lays it up and in.
Give her 3 points now in the quarter.
Good for the Red Dragons, Binion.
Yeah, you got to play with a little bit of urgency if you're the Huskies right here. As that shot from Haas is no good from 3. And she just hasn't found it from the floor at all. She's got 2 points in the game, and I can't remember if those were from the free throw line, Mark, or actual field goal from the floor. It is Haas's 2 points, but she has been extremely cold for the Lady Huskies. It's a 30-second timeout by the Huskies here.
We'll stay right here. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go, and I want to read off our sponsor once more time. Tonight is Sparks Orthodontics. So if you got some dental care or some braces you might need, you got a young child. Probably needs braces. All kids need braces, don't they?
No, I don't even want to talk about it.
So
I should have been a dentist or an orthodontist because, man, you carry that low premium insurance. You know, it doesn't cost much to carry it on your insurance, and it doesn't cover a lot either.
No, it doesn't. Huskies will inbound underneath their own basket here. 3 minutes, 5 seconds. into the paint.
And they got to move. They can't just sit here and dribble. They got to get something going quick. Too much of a deficit to play this slow-paced offense.
Lions inside, gets the bucket and the foul.
It's going to be on Hermansdorfer. That's going to be her third. Lions having one heck of a quarter. Here's your Ankova replay. And even though Hermansdorfer went up, she moved that body into her as she was taking that shot there.
And the shot is up and good for Lions.
I got her with 9 points in the quarter alone.
She averages 7.4 points a game and 9 in the quarter, so well above her average this evening.
16 in the game, if my math is correct. I had to take my shoes off to count that high. We're going to get into a 5-second count. You got to get rid of it.
Charlie Russell out there guarded by Hall. And now we got giving her the business there. She gets away. A little push. That could be intentional. Let's see where we go here.
It's gonna be on Narowski. We'll see that Ankova replay here in just a second. Hopefully after this shot we'll have it as Hermansdorfer shots up and no good.
You see Nowalski come over and extend those arms and push her to the floor.
Beltry's back in the game here.
Second shot is up and it doesn't go. Rebound here by Hoover.
And as a coach, that's going to frustrate you. You're trying to close out a game. You got to have those freebies. Lead is cut to 13. They look to cut it down to 10 with maybe a 3 or.
Lopez gives it inside to Haas. Haas kicks it back around, then it's stolen away, and now he's going to have a jump ball here.
Yeah, with 2 minutes, 7 seconds, you got to get a little bit faster on that offensive end. You're down 13. If you want to try to get back in this game, you got to get quick. You got to get quick shots.
Pressure there by Lions on Binion, and Binion's trying to look for somebody to get the ball to, and it looks like we got a push. Beltry there with a push, and that'll send Charlie Russell to the line.
I think they could have got Lions with the foul, but as we see the Ankova replay, that was way less than what Lions was doing. But either way, foul is foul, and we'll go to the line to shoot two.
Charlie Russell, a 63% foul shooter. Second shot is up and good.
And you need those.
2 for 2.
Takes it back to 15.
Under 2 minutes to go here. And Monday night basketball at Tex Williams Gymnasium.
And we got Monday night football too. Packers.
Steelers.
Steelers. Sorry, I was thinking Rogers. Steelers and Texans.
Nowalski, a long three, doesn't hit anything. Lions with the rebound. Beltry's shot from 3, it goes.
But they wasted about 20 seconds on that possession to try to get that 3. It's got to be quick.
Beltry air hits her average of 14 points a game.
I mean, right now, it is a full timeout taken.
We'll keep it right here. Tell you once again, the player of the game is sponsored by Moses Auto Group. And Coach Elias will be over after the game. We'll talk to him and get the player of the game and get everybody set up for the next television broadcast.
Which is Wednesday.
Wednesday night, yeah. Spring Valley will be in town.
Catch all of our streams on the Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, YouTube, Huddle, Facebook, NFHS. You can find these Lady Red Dragons anywhere and everywhere.
I love it.
You love it? So St. Albans looking to close out this game. It's a 12-point game right now. So, I mean, a couple threes gets the Huskies back in it.
Yeah.
They have to, because you're gonna see fouls if they can't get the immediate turnover. You're gonna see fouls happen, and you're gonna have to capitalize at that line.
Right now, St. Albans will inbound the basketball.
If I'm looking to get it in, I'm trying to get it to Charlie Russell, but baseball pass to Hermansdorfer. It's too long, out of bounds.
And I don't think she touched it, so that'll bring the ball all the way down here to the Husky side where the ball took off from. Did she touch it?
Hermansdorfer got a hand on it just as it was going out of bounds. So still 12-point advantage.
Haas from 3, no good. Rebound Binion. She looks to get up court there, and she's going to be fouled, and she'll head to the line.
I believe that's going to be on Lopez. That'll be her 4th. That's what I mean. You're going to have to capitalize right here. It's still just a couple possession game, being down by 12, so you need to stretch that back out right now.
It's good. See the foul here
on that Encova Insurance replay.
First half we were talking about there wasn't any fouls, and this second half we shot a lot of foul shots.
And we were moving quick.
Nice little give and go there to Lopez. She can't make it go, and it goes out of bounds off of St. Albans. It'll be Husky basketball. Minute 6. Minute 8. I see it now.
Lopez wide open on that inbound. Can't get the shot to go.
We'll have to check Elena, see if she made that double-double on us here this evening.
It is confirmed.
Ivy Binion to the hoop, lays it in.
It's a Binion quarter again. She started out the game with the quarter, and then she's going to close out the game with the quarter.
Three-pointer by Haas doesn't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of Eicher, but they're saying it was knocked out of her hands out of bounds, so it'll be St. Albans basketball.
Yeah, Hermansdorfer has 11 rebounds with her 12 points. Double-double.
Charlie Russell gets the ball into the front court. Eicher's shot blocked, taken there by Charlie Russell again, and she's going to kick it all the way back out. 24 seconds, and then we got a foul on a hold.
He called a flagrant. That's going to be a flagrant foul on Veltri. As you saw that on the Encova replay there.
Russell once again.
4 points in the quarter for her.
All at the foul line. St. Albans will get possession here at the midcourt.
And now the lead is 18, and it's pretty much all she wrote here. 23 seconds left.
And we got another foul from behind here. Who are they calling it on? 11?
I think they got Haas.
Haas.
That's her first. And Binion will go back to the line to see if she can make it 9 points in the quarter. She's got 7 right now.
First one's good.
23 points in the game for her.
It's her 11th foul shot of the game. This one doesn't go.
15 seconds. I just sit back and let them do whatever they want here.
7
There's
for
no
11.
point to even guard. I just move away, let them have the shots.
Veltri from 3, and she gets it.
Wow. It's going to do it. I mean, that was a hell of a shot by Veltri there, but that does it.
And that's the ball game from St. Albans High School on this Monday night. It's the St. Albans 62, Herbert Hoover 46. Back with the final stats of the game, and we'll also track down Coach and also join us for the Moses Auto Group Player of the Game. You're watching Lady Red Dragon basketball on video production.
Sometimes in life, things don't go exactly as planned. Other times, they turn out even better than we could have ever dreamed. And often, we end up exactly where we're meant to be. Whether we're pursuing our passions with those who matter most, or turning what we love into what we do, your peace of mind is why we're here. We'll keep you protected on every step in life's journey, no matter where life may take you. Whether you need insurance for your home or car, or business insurance to protect your livelihood. At Encova Insurance, we protect what matters most.
Your future in nursing starts at Bridge Valley Community and Technical College in our new Booker T. Washington School of Nursing wing. Become an LPN in just 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersive virtual reality classrooms, you'll gain the skills to make a real difference in healthcare. From realistic patient simulations to real-world clinical experiences, we prepare you to step confidently into your nursing career. The path to your nursing career starts here at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
A lot of you are probably thinking, new year, new me. But we both know that's not going to happen. I tell you who's not doing new year, new me. Husson's Pizza. We're going to keep making the same delicious food you've come to know and love for the past 49 years. And if you want to see us reach 50 years, now's a really bad time to turn over a new leaf. So forget new year, new me. Be the same great you. And eat better. Eat Husson's.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Need equipment for your next job? Don't settle for the traditional rental experience.
The rental experience with Equipment Share is a great experience. We rent everything from dozers to skid loaders, mini excavators, even smaller hand tools. They've always got what we need. They're timely. The billing is quick and accurate. The guys are able to set it up. They do it through their phone. Renting with Equipment Share is not like any other company out there. It's 1,000 times better.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Whether you're lugging the kids to practice or simply hooking a trailer on the tow hitch to haul, at Moses Chevrolet we have exactly what you need to fit your lifestyle. Stop in and visit us along the Moses Mile in St. Albans and see if we have what fits you.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Hey, we're back live here at the St. Albans High School. Tonight, the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons defeated Herbert Hoover by a score of 62-46. And our Moses Auto Group player of the game was Ivy Binion. Congratulations.
I thought you were going to say me there for a second.
We can't do that.
No, congratulations, Ivy. Hell of a game out there.
10 points in the first quarter. You had it cooking there in the first quarter. What? Just wanted to take over the game? What was going on there?
I don't know. I just had to do it.
11. Oh, it's another statistic here. 11 foul shots. That's the most you've shot at the foul line in one game? I mean, It seems like you were living there.
Yes, that's the most I've ever shot.
7 for 11. Not bad. I got you down for 23 points unofficially. But 23 points, is that your game high also?
Yes.
So we get all. No wonder she got the Moses Auto player of the game, man.
She's
won all of her highs
in one game. One rebound away from a double-double as well, 23 and 9.
Wow, very good.
Your teammate, though, Hermansdorfer, did end up with a double-double, but 12 and 11. But, I mean, it was a group effort. You led the way. You dominated 2 of the 4 quarters on the scoring front for your team.
And plus, you're doing double duty. You're playing point.
Yeah.
And you're playing, your top rebounder in there, too. So, the best thing tonight, or, from early on, you didn't get in foul trouble.
Yes.
So, you've been working on that?
I try not to. Well, I fouled out last game, so I just tried to lay off.
Try to lay off. It was a physical game out there this evening. What the girl saying anything to you, talking smack or anything there? Or
no, just a little pushing.
Just a lot down there.
Yes.
Lions. Have you ever met anybody play as hard as her? I mean, she was all over the place. She was just manhandling everybody that was touching the basketball.
Yeah, she was.
So, get the victory. You had a 6-game losing streak. It has to feel good.
It feels really good.
What was the talk in the locker room?
I don't know. We were just glad that we won.
Feels good, doesn't
yeah.
it? We're going to be able to carry it over?
Yes.
You got Spring Valley coming up. What do you know about them?
Not much.
Remember from last year, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a tough opponent, so you better bring that 23 points with you that game. Like I said before the game, the keys to tonight's victory is always, rebounding, turnovers, and capitalizing at the free throw line. You guys did that, but I also said another key for this team with Trinity Austin Russell and Ivy Barker being out is somebody else has got to step up. Maybe not just somebody, but a couple of them need to step up and fill those shoes. I mean, that's 17 points that Trinity Austin Russell's not giving you per game while she's out injured. And you did that. You stepped up along with Paige White, Elena Hermansdorfer. I mean, really, my score sheet has a little bit from everybody, but you 3 stand out the most. And that's what you guys needed, and that's what you needed Saturday too, and I want to see that carry forward. I mean, did Coach Gregory touch on that? Like, who's going to step up for this team? Who's going to be my leader?
He has a lot. Because we're a young team, so somebody needs to step up.
Yeah, and you did tonight. Then again, I got you with 23 points. He's got you with 9 rebounds, 7-11 from the foul line. Great game. You are the Moses Auto Group player of the game. Congratulations, and we'll see you back here on Wednesday night.
It was at Shuckers before the game.
Yeah, it had to be Shuckers.
It was the Shuckers.
It was.
And
well, thank you.
Maybe Sparks Orthodontics helped you out, too.
Yes.
They were a sponsor of the game, too.
She don't have any braces on her.
Hey, she's got straight teeth.
Yeah, can't beat that. She maybe had them when she was younger. All right, we'll step aside and let your coach step in here as he's finalizing his book out there, and we appreciate you taking your few minutes to sit with us.
Thank you.
Good game.
Thank you.
And up next here, Coach Elias Gregory. And, Coach, I think everything we talked about to start the game, you accomplished. I think your guards, which it's hard to say your guards rebounded because your guards are your rebounders tonight. We had almost 2 double-doubles in the game. I don't know if he shared that with you. Lena was, 12 for 12, 12 for 11, you said?
Yeah, 12 points, 11 rebounds, and then
Binion
missed it by 1 rebound, 23 and 9.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think that, this is what I said about when you're missing people and you're kind of going through different stuff and trying to figure out, stuff. The thing that's impressive tonight is everybody, and I can't remember what we had dressed, 11 maybe. Everybody got in the game in the first half. They were all contributing. They all made plays that were important to the game while they were in, even if they were playing a minute and a half. But, the thing is, in order for this to be successful, the sophomores had to grow up. The sophomores have too much talent to not – Paige White is a natural scorer, okay? And she had 15 points today. Huge.
All
right?
in one quarter, I do believe.
Well, but she's a natural scorer who can do that, and I don't think she's been over 10 yet this year. She might have had 12 against Buckhannon Upshur, but I'm not sure if she's been over 10 in a game this year. There was a stretch there where Elena carried us big time in the third quarter, and then Ivy kind of threw out. And the scariest thing about Ivy is you could probably look at 15 things in that game that she did that are just mind-numbing. That are just, what are you thinking? What are you throwing the ball at? Boy, if that girl ever puts it together, she's as talented as a kid as you'll find. But, Katie came in, played some good minutes, I think hit a 3.
Yeah, right before the buzzer.
Yeah, right at the buzzer. Charlie had 7 today, and she made her free throws, and she made the right decisions when we kind of got in a little stall ball offense here. The crazy thing is Coach John made a decision there. You all probably noticed it with about 2.5 left. Heck, if we're going to sit out there and play like we're stalling the ball anyway, like we're scared to death, we may as well go into our last 30-second offense, and that's what we ran there that last 2.5 minutes. So, big win for us.
You mentioned at the top of the broadcast that Veltri was their scorer.
Mm-hmm.
She hit her average, but yet it didn't feel like it.
No.
I mean, you guys went that box and one with Eicher and shut her down until she got in foul trouble and you took her out, and I think you dropped out into a zone defense there. But then you came back in the second half.
Well, the thing that Michaela can do for you as a ninth grader is, and I've seen her guard the really, really good guards in AAA when she's been playing. Michaela can guard a guard as well as anybody, and completely aggravate them and frustrate them and not really let them get anything. That she's so physical and so fast, and I don't know how would you describe it? That she doesn't know that she can't guard those people.
Yeah.
She doesn't believe she can't guard those people. So what she gave us defensively today was really big time. I didn't realize she got 17. If you'd asked me, I'd have told you it's probably a little closer to 11 or 12. I think she probably had 6 of that in the last 2 minutes, maybe.
Well, she hit a couple threes, I do believe. She had 13 points and 4 foul shots.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and I think probably 2 of those threes were in the last 2 minutes. So I think we really did do a good job on her. That was the scouting report. That's what we were trying to do. That's a kid that fills it up, and it's nice to be able to take her out a little bit.
And rebounding, their big was not there. I mean, we didn't even notice her on the court. I think they even set her a good portion of the game.
Yeah, I think so. I think we kind of made her kind of, I'm not taking a shot at a kid, obviously, but I think we kind of we out-physicaled them. And you remember the Huntington game. We got out-physicaled in the Huntington game. The Oak Hill game on Saturday, I thought we competed a lot harder, but we still got out-physicaled by their 6'3" and 6'1" and those kids. Today we didn't get out-physicaled. So that's a good thing, man. You'll always take that.
I mean, Lyons almost out-physicaled everybody out there. She's all over the court.
Who is it?
Lyons. Patience Lyons.
Oh, yeah. She's a dog. I wonder, she's got to be a softball player, right? Is she a softball kid? Has to be. She's a dog because she was out there throwing it around and mixing it up and getting and ones, and that's an impressive kid, for sure.
Had one elbow padded up, and that was it. I was like, she needs bubble wrap.
Yeah, for sure. She's all over the place.
I mean, every play she's on the floor.
Yeah.
And causing havoc on everything. So, Coach, congratulations. 62 points. That's probably more than you scored in the last 3 games.
Lord, I didn't know I thought we might not see 62 points the rest of the season. So, it's good to see it in one game for sure.
I mean, you got there by committee. I mean, it was a player's quarter scoring-wise per quarter. I mean, Binion in the first, White in the second, Hermansdorfer in the third,
and then Binion
in the fourth.
Finished up there on the fourth quarter and some foul shots. So
yeah, I mean, it's if we're going to play like that and we're going to be able to get multiple scorers, man, that's only going to help us when Trinity comes back and when Ireland gets healthy and all those other things. Like when we get the rest of our starting lineup back, and I think we've seen now over this stretch where we've kind of been short people that Michaela Aker is a real player. Like, she's got some way to go on offense, but she'll play defense, she'll rebound, she guards hard. I think we're figuring out it's giving us a chance to figure out who the real contributors are for sure.
Exactly. Well, Coach, we'll let you go. We got tomorrow night's show, 5:30, right here from the gymnasium.
Yes,
and
sir.
We'll do some full court pressure and talk a little more about this game.
You think Eric's going to get me on that Nitro game so I can talk about Nitro as much as he talks about, or St. Albans as much as he talks about Nitro on ours?
Josh has already invited himself into the broadcast.
Yeah, he's wanting to do a dual broadcast when that Saturday that both boys.
Oh, okay. Well,
broadcast. I got to run that by the higher ups.
See, I thought you were in charge. I thought you could get me on that game tomorrow.
Listen, I could probably get you on any game.
I could be on that game. You know, I know all those players. I coached every one of them kids.
I mean, you come over. I mean, you could talk about St. Albans, but
there's no way I could talk about St. Albans as much as you talk about Nitro on this broadcast.
Hey.
All right, guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
I guess this is my last broadcast.
He just
All right, guys. Have a good
got
night.
fired. Thank you, Coach. Final again here from Tex Williams Gymnasium. Our score is 62-46. We'll take our final break. We'll come back and set you up for our next broadcast on video production.
Know that you've heard the name Shuckers. Shuckers has been at 70 Old Main Street, St. Albans for more than a decade. Really, serving up such great food like Shucker shrooms, jerk shrimp, juicy steaks, seafood, wings, stuffed shells, scallops, thin crust pizzas. There's something here for every taste bud in your house. Come hang out in the cozy bar area or bring your crew in and stretch out in the dining room for a memorable evening. Shuckers is more than seafood, it's your food. Open Tuesday through Saturday. We'll see you at Shuckers.
Your nursing future starts at Bridge Valley. Become an LPN in 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersion classroom, your nursing career starts at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
Back live here at this court, Tex Williams Gymnasium here at St. Albans High School, with 62-46 victory for the Lady Red Dragons. Run down some totals here for you. Ivy Benyon was our Moses Auto Group player of the game. She had 23. Elena Hermansdorfer with 9. Paige White with 15. Charlie Russell with 7. And Katie Bowman with 3. And for the visitors, Ava Veltri was 17. Patient Lyons was 16. Mylott was 7. And Bilroski with 4. So that rounds out their scoring. Again, tonight, St. Albans victor. We will be back here coming up on Wednesday night as Spring Valley visits St. Albans in a MSAC matchup. So we will see you Wednesday night. Thanks to everybody here. Thanks to everybody for giving us the ability to come into the gymnasium. Here are the principals, the athletic directors here at St. Albans High School. Thanks for everybody for tuning in.
And this might be my last broadcast with you.
Oh, Eric, you wouldn't do that, would you?
Hey, I think I just got fired live on air.
For Josh, our producer, Luke Bowman on camera. We got Eric Taylor on our color, Jill Seipold on stats, and myself, Mark. We will see you Wednesday night from video production.
Future in Nursing starts at Bridge Valley Community and Technical College in our new Booker T. Washington School of Nursing wing. Become an LPN in just 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersive virtual reality classrooms, you'll gain the skills to make a real difference in healthcare. From realistic patient simulations to real-world clinical experiences, we prepare you to step confidently into your nursing career. The path to your nursing career starts here at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
Sometimes in life, things don't go exactly as planned. Other times, they turn out even better than we could have ever dreamed. And often, we end up exactly where we're meant to be. Whether we're pursuing our passions with those who matter most, or turning what we love into what we do, your peace of mind is why we're here. We'll keep you protected on every step in life's journey, no matter where life may take you. Whether you need insurance for your home or car, or business insurance to protect your livelihood. At Encova Insurance, we protect what matters most.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Need equipment for your next job? Don't settle for the traditional rental experience.
The rental experience with Equipment Share is a great experience. We rent everything from dozers to skid loaders, mini excavators, even smaller hand tools. They've always got what we need. They're timely. The billing is quick and accurate. The guys are able to set it up. They do it through their phone. Renting with Equipment Share is not like any other company out there. It's 1,000 times better.